Welcome to Ask the Boss, and today, as you can see, I've been joined by Cardiff boss Malky and Mackay. How are you?
Hi, Fenners.
We've got a crack on, haven't we? Because you just said if we do this quickly, we can get some food.
There'll still be some left for you if we get through these quickly.
Fantastic. Right, let's crack on. Do you know how this works, by the way?
Fire away.
People have tweeted in questions, and then you will pick your favourite at the end, and that person will win a Cardiff City signed shirt.
Perfect.
All right, let's go. First one is from Mark Gorey, who asks, who's the best team that Cardiff have played in the Championship this season?
I would say, performance-wise, we played Southampton here, and they were top class against us that night. We beat them, but they were top class against us, and the game down there was very difficult as well. Probably Southampton.
Okay, who do you think will win the Championship this year?
I think Reading.
Yeah.
I think their momentum has been fantastic. I think Brian's got a good team around him in terms of staff. He's a good manager, and his players have really kicked on in the second half of the season. They're a really disciplined, organised team, and they've done really well.
Jimmy Greenwood asks, does Malky think England need a full-time manager, or whether someone could do it part-time?
Part-time, 1 day a year. I don't care, I'm Scottish.
He's Scottish, you know, like Robbie Knox is Scottish. But when Scotland got to the World Cup, when was it that time? 1978?
42, I think it was.
Yeah, I was supporting Scotland.
And you should have been.
Yeah, but you know, it works both ways, that.
No, not at all. But I don't think you'll find a Scotsman who support England in the World Cup. I'm living in Wales.
Who's the best manager you've worked under?
Best manager I've worked under? I've had an awful lot. I had 5 in 5 years at Celtic. My first one, Eddie Hunter at Queen's Park.
Okay, any particular reason? He's
the guy that basically started off my career. He put a work ethic into me, and a determination, a commitment into me that he had himself, and everything was selfless. You know, he was paid a pittance to be the manager of Queen's Park, and he was 24/7 at it. And a lot of the values that he had are still in me to this day.
Big T Dizzle 69 asks, what was it like playing with Henrik Larsson?
It was fantastic. To be fair, he was someone more so training when I was training against him. That's where I learned a lot. I was young at the time, and his movement and his runs were fantastic in training, and I learned a lot in terms of my defending aspects from actually training against him. And obviously for us, he became a legend eventually at Celtic in terms of his goal scoring ability and his overall play. But I think training against him every day was the best thing about it. Okay.
Best you played with and best you faced?
There was a lot of good players at Celtic at the time. Paolo Di Canio was.
How did you get on with Paolo?
He was nuts. He was a good guy to be there at the time with. He trained. He had a real good work ethic in training, but top class player. Van Hooijdonk was another one. Top player, real good player for Celtic. John Collins as well, another one that was top class, but probably Paul McStay was one of the best midfielders Scotland's ever produced, and to play and train with him every day. You know, the first few days I trained with him, that's when I saw it and I thought, wow, what a player you are. So probably Paul McStay. We played against Spain over in Valencia for Scotland, and Raul played up front with a young Fernando Torres. He was top class, but probably Jurgen Klinsmann played against Bayern Munich one night, and Klinsmann played centre forward, and he never stopped running. Even when the ball's down the other end, he never stopped moving through the whole game, which meant I couldn't stop moving.
Rich Parker says, is it true that you used to take the Watford players to Sainsbury's and point out which food they had to buy to keep them healthy?
I didn't, but our sports scientist at the time, Martin Pert, did at the time. It was more so the younger ones. It was the younger ones that were coming to the club that were probably moving away from home and moving into their apartments for the first time away from digs. He would take them over to, we had a big Sainsbury's across the road from the training ground, so it wasn't far. And take them over there and just educate them as to what should go in their trolley and what shouldn't go in their trolley. So the Krispy Kremes leave, green veg put in.
And then afterwards I went to Nando's.
Afterwards, well, there was a McDonald's right across the road as well, so over there for a £quarter pounder.